I am at the For the People third annual event sponsored by the Bermuda Small Business Development Corporation in conjunction this year with Chew Stick, as well as the Angle Street Center are also having some events out here. It is, like I said, the third annual event, and the atmosphere is vibrant. You hear the music in the background, you can smell the food, you can do some shopping, which is a beautiful sweater that I just bought right here at the stall behind me. It's a great vibe. I'm really enjoying this. It is an event that's here to sponsor and to celebrate the contributions of the people that live in this area, that work in this area, and that frequent this area. But I'd like to welcome you all here to the Economic Empowerment Zone's third annual For the People event, which has been established to celebrate the people who work and live and recreate and own property and businesses in this very unique area of Bermuda, and in particular of the city of Hamilton. We're here to celebrate this culturally rich community while honoring some of those who have contributed to the significance of this quadrant of the city. For many years, this community has been the anchor of small businesses whose owners have shared in the entrepreneurial spirit, which has been passed from generation to generation. And it is also the linchpin in the cultural heritage of Bermuda. The Northeast Hamilton EEZ is a fitting place to honor and to celebrate the rich history of our country and the significance that Northeast Hamilton has played in the development of Bermuda. 3 years ago, under our premier, the Honorable Paula A. Cox, the then Minister of Finance, the Bermuda Small Business Development Corporation's Economic Empowerment Team started the For the People event, and these celebrations were a tangible way to give something back to the community and to the people in particular that live within this community. And I'm very proud to see that this event now belongs to the people, and that we'd like to also thank and applaud the newest partners of this event, which is Chew Stick, for their leadership and planning this year. One of the key underlining principles of the EEZ Zone initiative is to partner with stakeholders to collectively achieve the change that they want to see. And in this regard, the celebrations here today could not happen without the partnership of the Angle Street Youth Center and the Chew Stick Foundation, as well as the community at large. Today we wish to give back in thanks for the numerous examples of excellence which we can find from street to street. To give back to all of you for your community involvement in this zone, and you have made of the subtle differences in the neighborhoods all are proud to call the back of town, and more recently, uptown. To give back for your collective perseverance in the face of adversity in the past, right up into this present day today. We intend to continue these celebrations annually so that they become embedded in the history and the culture of this area. Today's gathering is not only to celebrate the area, but to honor those residents, the businesses, and the institutions who have given themselves of Northeast Hamilton. We intend to celebrate and continue these celebrations annually, and to that, we would like to acknowledge the persons that will be celebrated this evening at this event. And they are as follows. Mrs. Margaret Lamb, who has been in the educational child care industry in Northeast Hamilton since the 1950s. She still operates her Little Lambs Nursery and has for 4 generations been teaching and educating Bermuda's children. Mr. Earlston Lawrence, better known as Scratchy, who owns Scratchy's Barbershop over there on Angle Street, which has been an institution here for decades. He exemplifies the type of business that blacks had, and his barbershop was one of the many where politics and sports were planned and discussed. Mr. David Williams and his family are stalwart residents of Northeast Hamilton, whose presence can be felt on Union Street, where he lives and owns several properties. This family has been outstanding in the social and economic history of this area. And my good friend, the Honorable Dale Butler, JPMP, who lives right here in Northeast Hamilton in his family homestead on Angle Street with a beautiful garden, I understand. and his dedication to purposefully collecting and recording our history reminds us of who we are and where we come from. His influence has been felt in the area with helping residents to form the Angle Street Community Association. And the First Church of God on Angle Street and the late Reverend Ronald Smith are all institutions in Northeast Hamilton whose reach can be felt throughout the decades. With the recent passage of Reverend Smith, there's a loss there, but his teachings and blessings over the years will live on in Northeast Hamilton in the stakeholders' hearts. And last but certainly not least, the Leopards Club International, which is a community institution which has existed for decades and provided an opportunity for Black men to commune, network, and learn from each other. This institution still continues to provide this service as it prepares for the future decades in its home on Cedar Avenue. Now, in closing, I would hope that you would all take some time to walk around the back streets and the back of town as you witness firsthand the changing landscapes of this area. Northeast Hamilton is becoming a hub of commerce and social activity. Yes, change is happening, and it's happening right here in Northeast Hamilton. And in closing, my friends, neighbors, and family, the government of Bermuda truly believes that Bermuda requires an economy that can meet the needs of all of our people, because no economy can grow by excluding any part of our people, and this is especially true in these troubled times. We recognize that this will be only possible if we focus on the full potential of all persons in this community and in this country. And with people at its heart, we are confident that the EEZ initiative will fulfill this government's goal of empowering the people and redress the imbalances of inequality. Please continue to enjoy the rest of the For the People celebrations. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bermuda. My name is Terry Lynn Doyle, and what you see in front of me today is a selection from my store that I have with my husband called D&T Bijou. We specialize in an array of costume jewelry and handcrafted jewelry, and we're featuring a local designer by Amethyst, and this is his collection right here. Some of the jewelry on the table is handcrafted, and as I said, some of it is just costume. We also have an array of handbags, as you can see, and this is D&T Bijou. Come out and support us.
Okay, how you doing? My name is Hamed. I'm here with my aunt Bernice.
Hi, how you doing?
We represent Kaya's Paradise. It's on 29 Ewing Street, EWING. Come check us out anytime, Monday to Friday, 10 to 6, Saturdays 12 to 6. All right.
Hi, I'm Maya from Fathom Maya, and I'm here at the celebration today. And I normally do like vintage and independent designers. So that's what I do here at Fathom Maya.